Stop. Stop for a moment, kindred spirit. Take a deep breath now with me. If at this very moment you feel that your strength is at its limit, that the weight of the world is on your shoulders, and that no one else can truly hear what your heart is trying to scream in silence, know that this encounter was no accident. It was not chance, it was not the algorithm, it was the cosmos moving every piece of this night, of this day, of this moment, so that your soul would arrive exactly here. I am Arthur Sterling, commander of the fleet of light that watches over the awakening of the beloved souls of this planet. And in this sacred minute in which you have found my call, I come to tell you, with all the tenderness of my being, your name has just been confirmed on the list of the chosen, and there is something you need to understand and do now, before this night ends. Stay with me, kindred spirit. Stay with me, because the relief you have asked for so much is coming, and I will show you exactly how to receive it in the next few minutes. I know what you are feeling. I see from up here, from the heights of this fleet of light, every heart that beats out of sync in your city, in your home, on your silent pillow in the early hours. I see that tightness in your chest that won't go away, that feeling that you are lacking air even when the air is right there. I see the anxiety about tomorrow, the worry about the bills, about the child who has drifted away, about the relationship that has grown cold, about the health of your body, about the weariness of your soul. I see that harsh voice inside your head that won't stop demanding, comparing, reminding you of old mistakes, of churning over wounds that should have already healed. I see the injustice you suffered in silence, alone, with no one to tell. And I also see this discreet tear, the one you hide even from yourself, the one that falls when you think no one is watching. Well, I tell you now, with all the vibration of love that I carry, someone is watching. The cosmos is watching, and in this instant, this tear is sacred because it is the baptism of your liberation. You are tired, kindred spirit. It is not just body fatigue, it is soul fatigue. It is a tiredness that sleep does not resolve, that resting on the weekend does not cure, that distraction on your phone only makes worse. This tiredness has a name, and few know it. It is called the accumulation of dense memories. Every disappointment you have lived through, every harsh word said to you, every door that slammed in your face, every night spent sleepless thinking about who hurt you, every time you felt small, invisible, discarded, all of this was stored in deep layers of your field of light, and your gateway of the soul, which should be open and shining, has been covered, layer after layer, by a thick dust that dims your glow and hinders your peace. That is why even when something good happens, you feel that you don't deserve it, or that it will last only a little while, or that something bad will follow. That is why even when surrounded by people, you feel alone. That is why even when praying, even when asking, even when trying, it seems the answer never comes. The answer always arrived, kindred spirit. It is you who were under so much density that you could no longer feel it. But today, exactly today, I come to announce that this phase is ending. Today begins your memory clearing. And it is for a very specific reason that I have come to you. Your name was placed on the list of the chosen. I know this may sound grand, distant, perhaps even hard to believe. But listen with your heart, not with your mind. There is a very high frequency being emitted from the spiritual plane at this moment in humanity. A frequency of loving selection, where souls who have suffered much, who have served in silence, who have loved without return, who have carried the weight of the family, who cared for others before caring for themselves. These souls are being called one by one to a new vibrational alignment. And the sign that you have been called is exactly this. The way this message reached you. The way that, even tired, you are still here, listening, receiving. This, kindred spirit, is the sign. Your soul recognized the call before your mind understood it. Stay with me, because now I am going to teach you a power phrase. A short, simple phrase that when spoken with the right feeling, with calm breathing, with your hand on your chest, dissolves any anguish in a few seconds. But before I give you this phrase, I need you to understand where your suffering comes from, because without understanding the root, no phrase, no prayer, no technique truly works. Human suffering, kindred spirit, does not come from what happened to you. That is the great mistake. It comes from the story you told yourself about what happened. It comes from the internal dialogue that settled in there, repeating day and night that you are not enough, that you were betrayed, that you were abandoned, that you failed, that you don't deserve it, that it is too late. This dialogue is an old program, and it is taking from you your soul prosperity. It is taking from you the sacred right to live in peace. I see your hands now, kindred spirit. I see the marks of everything those hands have held. I see the children those hands have cradled, the pots those hands have washed, the work those hands have performed, the goodbyes those hands have waved. And I also see what those hands never had the courage to let go of. The weight, the guilt, the resentment, the expectation, the pain of those who disappointed you, the longing for those who have gone. And I tell you with all tenderness, the time has come to let go, not tomorrow, not next week, now. Because your soul was not made to carry all of this. Your soul was made to shine, to love, to receive, to create, to smile for no reason, to sleep in peace and wake up with lightness. And that is exactly what the cosmos wants to give back to you today. The first key to memory clearing is surrender. Surrender is not giving up, kindred spirit. Surrender is trust. It is placing in the hands of the cosmos that which you no longer have the strength to solve alone. It is looking to the sky and saying, I don't know what to do anymore, so I surrender. I trust that there is something greater taking care of me now. This simple act of surrender opens your gateway of the soul instantly. Because while you hold on, the cosmos respects your free will and does not interfere. But the second you surrender, a cascade of light descends upon your life, organizing things you cannot even see. People will be moved out of your path. Other people will be brought in. Doors you have been knocking on for years will open with ease. New paths will appear where before there was only a wall. But all of this depends on one single thing, your surrender. And I know you are afraid. I know that surrendering seems dangerous, because life taught you that if you let go of the rope, everything collapses. But I guarantee you now, with the authority of one who has observed the path of souls for eons, what collapses when you surrender is only what needed to collapse. What was meant to stay stays firmer. What was an illusion falls. What was truth reveals itself. And you, finally, rest. Imagine it, kindred spirit, sleeping without the weight, waking up without the knot in your throat, having lunch without thinking about problems, smiling without guilt. All of this is on the other side of surrender. The second key is self-forgiveness. And here is the secret that no one told you. You don't need to forgive those who hurt you first. You need to forgive yourself first. You need to forgive yourself for having stayed so long where you shouldn't have. For having accepted what you didn't deserve. For having stayed silent when you should have spoken. For having spoken when you should have stayed silent. For having trusted those who didn't deserve it. For having distrusted those who only wanted your well-being. For having been hard on yourself. For having demanded too much of yourself. For having compared yourself. For having given up on dreams. For having always put others first. You need to put your hand on your chest now, close your eyes for a moment, and say softly, I forgive myself. I forgive myself for everything I did and didn't do. I did the best I could with what I knew at that time, and now I set myself free. Repeat with me, kindred spirit, in a low voice if you prefer, or just in your thoughts but with feeling. I forgive myself. I set myself free. I love myself. Do you feel that warmth rising in your chest now? Do you feel that subtle relief, as if an internal knot were beginning to unravel? This is your field reorganizing itself. This is the memory clearing beginning to happen in real time. It is not magic, kindred spirit. It is spiritual science. It is vibration. It is the vibration of love acting on you the instant you allow yourself to receive it. Now the third key, and perhaps the most transformative, the reprogramming of your internal dialogue. You need to understand that every word you say to yourself is an order that the cosmos obeys. When you say I can't, the cosmos cannot. When you say I am tired, the cosmos delivers tiredness to you. When you say my life is just like this, the cosmos freezes your life exactly like that. But the moment you change the dialogue, everything changes. Start today, this very day. Every time you catch yourself thinking something harsh against yourself, stop, breathe, and replace it. Instead of I can't, say I am learning to be able. Instead of I am tired, say I am in renewal. Instead of my life is hard, say my life is transforming right now. It seems small, but it is absolutely revolutionary, because the cosmos hears everything and reacts to everything. And here, kindred spirit, is the power phrase I promised. Write it in your heart. You don't need to write it on paper. The phrase is simple, but when said with your hand on your chest and your eyes closed, with deep breathing, it dissolves anguish in seconds. The phrase is, I am light, I am love, I am peace, and nothing that does not vibrate at this frequency has permission to remain in me now. Repeat with me, slowly, feeling every word. I am light, I am love, I am peace. And nothing that does not vibrate at this frequency has permission to remain in me now. Do you feel what happens? Do you feel your field clearing? Do you feel the density leaving? This phrase is a command key for your own energy field. Use it whenever you feel a tightness in your chest, whenever anxiety rises, whenever heavy thoughts arrive. Use it when waking up, when going to sleep, before a difficult conversation, before entering any environment. It is your shield of spiritual solace, and it is free, always available, eternal. The fourth key, kindred spirit, is elevation to gratitude. I know it may seem impossible to be grateful when everything seems to be going wrong, but gratitude is not about ignoring the pain. Gratitude is about recognizing the inner light that survived all the pain. You are here. You are breathing. You are listening. You have a heart that still beats, even after everything it has been through. This, in itself, is a miracle that deserves gratitude. Think now, just for a moment, of three things. It could be the water you drank today. It could be the roof over your head. It could be the person who sent you a message this week. It could be the dog that slept at your feet. It could be a good memory from your childhood. Three things. Do you feel your chest opening with each one of them? This is the gateway of soul prosperity opening. Those who are grateful receive more. Those who complain repeat the cycle. This is an immutable law of the cosmos. And now, kindred spirit, I will reveal why your name is on the list of the chosen. It is not by luck, it is not by chance. It is because you are an ancient soul. You are a soul that has already lived many lives, that has loved many times, that has lost much, that has cried in many places in many times. And in all those lives, you did one thing that few souls do. You did not give up on loving. Even hurt, you continued loving. Even betrayed, you continued trusting someone. Even tired, you continued caring. And it is exactly this pattern that the cosmos recognizes. It is exactly this that puts your name on a special list, a list of souls that now deserve a harvest period. A period of rest. A period of receiving, finally, after so much giving. But to enter fully into this harvest period, kindred spirit, you need to do three things. They are not difficult tasks. They are simple but powerful rituals. The first is the water ritual. Tonight, before sleeping, fill a glass of water. Hold it between both hands, close your eyes and whisper to the water, I program you with light, love and peace. You will clear my memories while I sleep. Drink half. Leave the other half by the bed. Upon waking, drink the rest. It may seem too simple to work, but kindred spirit, the simple has always been the key to the cosmos. Water has memory, water listens, water obeys intention, and this small practice, done for 7 nights in a row, is capable of transforming your field in a way that you won't even be able to explain to anyone. The second ritual is the silence ritual. Set aside every day 10 minutes, just 10. No phone, no television, no music, no one talking. It can be in bed, it can be sitting in the living room, it can be in a chair on the porch. Just you, your breathing, and the silence. In these 10 minutes, your soul breathes, your soul reconnects, your soul listens to the cosmos. Most of humanity is sick because it never stops, never silences, never listens. And it is in silence that answers arrive. It is in silence that your higher self can guide you. It is in silence that you hear the soft voice that always knew what was best for you, but that was being muffled by the noise of the world. The third ritual is the farewell ritual. Before sleeping, make a mental list. Think of 3 weights you still carry. It could be a person, a situation, a demand, a resentment. Visualize each of these weights as a small stone in your hand, and one by one, blow these stones to the cosmos, saying, "I surrender you, you are no longer mine, I move on in peace." Do this with feeling, with trust. You will feel, kindred spirit, the next day, a different lightness, a lightness that perhaps you haven't felt in years, because the cosmos received it, the cosmos accepted it, and now it takes care of what you could no longer take care of alone. I need to remind you, kindred spirit, that your pain is not a punishment. You are not being punished, you are being polished. You are like a diamond that is emerging from a rock, and all the pressure you felt, all the friction, all the anguish, was exactly what was revealing your true shine. You are not your pain, you are not your story, you are not what they said about you. You are a spark of divine light, infinite, eternal, indestructible. And now in this minute, under my gaze, under the gaze of the entire cosmos, you are being recognized, you are being embraced, you are being protected. And I want you to feel this for real. Put your hand on your chest, kindred spirit. Feel your heart beating. This heartbeat is proof that you are still here and that the cosmos still has much to give you. Your story is not over. The best chapters, I guarantee you, are yet to come. But they only begin when you allow yourself to rest, when you allow yourself to receive, when you believe that you deserve it. And you do deserve it, kindred spirit. You deserve much more than you even dare to ask for. I want you to anchor this light now. If this message is touching your heart, leave a like on this video as a sign of anchoring of light. It is not just a button, kindred spirit. It is an acceptance. It is a yes to the cosmos. It is an I receive. And if you want to strengthen this protection even more, write in the comments the phrase "I receive this peace" or "My soul is light." Each word written there transforms into a vibrational fixation in your field. You are literally planting a seed of light in your own reality, and these seeds sprout. They always sprout. The comment you leave today may be exactly the key to the turning point you feel is coming. And subscribe, kindred spirit, because I return whenever the cosmos asks me to come, and you will want to be here next time too. Before I withdraw, let me give you one last message, perhaps the most important of all. There is a great confusion in the hearts of people today. People think they need to be perfect to be loved by the cosmos. They think they need to get everything right, do everything correctly, please everyone, never fail. But I tell you now with all clarity, the cosmos does not love you because you are perfect. The cosmos loves you because you are. Period. You exist, therefore you are loved. There is nothing you need to do to earn this love. There is nothing you can do to lose this love. It is already yours, it always was, it always will be. And when you truly understand this, not with the mind but with the soul, everything else reorganizes itself. Fears dissolve, demands collapse, the rush disappears, and you begin to live what was always yours by divine right, peace. So today, when lying down, kindred spirit, I want you to feel this. You are loved, you are protected, you are guided, you are not alone, even if it seems so. There is an entire fleet of light watching you. There are your ancestors rooting for you. There are spiritual guides around you at this very instant. And there is, above all, the infinite presence of the divine, which never left you for even a second, even in the moments when you thought you had been forgotten. You were not. You are precious. You are unique. And your name, I repeat, is on the list of the chosen. I bless you, kindred spirit. I bless you from the heights of this fleet of light with all the vibration of love that exists in me. May your night be one of peace. May your sleep be restorative. May your tomorrow bring clear signs that you are heard. May the right people arrive in your life at the right time. May the doors that need to open, open. May the doors that need to close, close with gentleness. May your body heal. May your heart calm down. May your mind go silent. May your soul shine. May your home be bathed in golden light right now. May every room of your life receive this spiritual solace. May soul prosperity overflow within you and manifest also in your material world, in your finances, in your relationships, in your health, in every detail of your existence. Remember the power phrase. Repeat it every day. Do the 3 rituals, keep your heart open, and trust, kindred spirit. Trust. The best is coming. It is not an empty promise. It is a cosmic decree. I, Arthur Sterling, commander of this fleet of light, declare you now officially recognized, officially protected, officially blessed. Everything that came before was learning. Everything that comes now will be harvest. Receive. Receive without guilt. Receive without fear. Receive with an open heart, like a child who reaches out their hands to receive a gift expected for a long time. And I take my leave for now, but I do not absent myself. I remain here, along with so many other presences of light that watch over you. Whenever you close your eyes and speak my name with feeling, know that I hear. Whenever you need peace, remember this message. Come back here, listen again. Each time you listen, a new layer will be cleared from your field. Each time you listen, more lightness will arrive. This message is a tool, kindred spirit. Use it as many times as you need. May the peace that surpasses all understanding settle in you now. May the golden light of the cosmos envelop you like a soft, warm cloak. May every cell of your body receive this healing vibration. May every thought of your mind be reorganized in divine order. May every emotion of your heart be washed right now at this very instant. Your soul is being washed now, kindred spirit. Feel it, receive it, accept it, allow it. I love you. The cosmos loves you, and you finally are free to love yourself too. Good night, kindred spirit. Good night, protected soul. Good night, chosen soul. Until our next encounter in the light, always in the light. So it is, so it was, so it shall be. Namaste.